I got a new camera. Yeah, I'm happy. I've been wanting this particular camera for like a year or something. I've literally just wanted this camera for like a year or something. I'm so glad I finally got it. Canon 200D. Now, I would just like to say, before I go any further, obviously this video quality isn't the Canon, so don't tell me this is awful quality or anything. I'm not going to be starting filming yet until I get my mic, which I should do next episode. I have ordered it and everything. It's just waiting on that. Now, obviously, this is the first week of the 10 weeks content, and I don't know how, organised it's going to be, whether it's going to be one every 2 weeks or one every week for the vlog series at the moment. I'm a little bit iffy on that. But anyway, this is the first one. And I'm excited to start it off well with my new camera. Now, I have been going out and shooting with this. Obviously, only photos at the moment, not video. Unfortunately, I still have to vlog all of my new footage. I've got a lot of stuff coming up that I'm going to be shooting. But the next probably 2 or 3 vlogs are going to be shot on this camera I'm shooting on now. Before I actually fully switch over to this. After reviewing mics and stuff like that. So that I can actually start filming with this. But yeah, this isn't going to be like a full-out review of it as such yet, because I haven't got round to the filming side of things. But it's going to be a general, just look over at this camera. But I am just so happy I finally got this. So to start off with, I've got the standard 18 to 55mm lens on the front here. If my camera actually likes to focus and stuff like that. This is one of the reasons why I actually got this camera and then the Canon and everything, is because the autofocus on this Nikon Coolpix L27, if you're interested at all, is awful. But this Canon has dual pixel autofocus and all this and stuff and fancy stuff, and it's, oh my goodness, the autofocus is insane. I tried out the video mode and focused on my face, and I moved I'm moving the camera everywhere, so my face was just just like the blip that focuses on your face, that little square, the focus point is just all over the screen, just perfectly focusing. There's no loss of focus until you go into a dark, or, I mean, this is relatively good in low light. I wouldn't say it's the best camera for low light, but it's certainly up there. So anyway, my first DSLR, and I'll have a brief look over at this. So it always starts off with this flash off. I don't think I've properly set this thing up, but it certainly works. And again, this camera is not going to focus on the screen very well, but basically I'm just shooting ahead of it. And then I've got the kind of lens and everything, so I can move around, zoom out, zoom in. That's just a rough basis of that, and then I can tap on the screen. This is a touch screen, by the way. And it'll start doing its own little thing, so that I can start filming autofocus and stuff like that. Right, so that part's over. I'm going to turn off for a second. Sensor cleaning and stuff happens every time. It's got the, I guess, port or something on here on the top there, and that's obviously for my mic. And then my mic input, which it does have an external mic input on the side here. Open that up in there. Move it a little closer. So I've got a headphone jack or something at the top, and then the mic input at the bottom. And then I've actually ordered the mic, as I said, should be coming for the next episode, which will fit on the top. And it's going to be a Rode Via Mic Go, one of the more base standard mics. It's a plug-in and go, which is probably a better thing for me because I don't have to charge up more batteries and stuff. The battery for this takes about an hour and a half, no, 2.5 hours or so to charge, 2.5 to 3 hours, so not that bad. Yeah, it's got a lot of settings on it, including probably one of my favourites, if I can actually get it up. Hang on. Right. Shooting settings. So I'll go into the shooting mode to start off with. So, focusing. Okay, shooting settings, when you're on the video part. I'm just getting this all kind of loaded up. So, shooting settings 3, and it's got a time-lapse movie mode, I suppose, and that's enable or disable. If I enable that, then I can touchscreen this, by the way. I'm just using the D-pad, I suppose it's called, on the side here. Just for quickness. So basically it's got time-lapse enable, and then it's got interval, which is like the distance between the shots, so whether you want like 1 second or I don't know what else you would want really. Number of shots, I've got it on 2000, which works out about 8 seconds worth of footage. Auto exposure and stuff like that I don't really care about. And then down here it's got beep as images taken, which is the last setting on the time-lapse settings, which I've got as disabled because that is really annoying. I've got the touchscreen beep on, so I know if I've accidentally clicked something. But yeah, if I enable that like I have now, and then I go to shooting mode, and then I just film, so I'll just set that to go for a second. I always forget where the... oh yeah, there we go. Right, so that's filming. It's ticking away, taking a little time up. So you can see up the top of the screen here. I don't want to click anything by mistake, but I can get my finger as close as possible. It's taking images and it counts them down up the top here. So 1,800 and I can't even see. So yeah, 1,000. So I can't even see. Anyway, so that's gonna just tick over for a minute, and then it will count down to like 8 seconds of footage or something. Now this will save me a lot of time for like vlogging and stuff, going about. Very, very helpful. So I don't have to come back home and edit whatever I've done. As such, the time-lapse will kind of do itself. So that's a lot easier for me. Plus, the time-lapse mode means that I can fit more onto my SD card, which, by the way, I have ordered an 128GB one. So that should be arriving with the mic. So that will be heading into this camera right here. That will be amazing. So I'll literally have like tons and tons of footage available to me when I go out and vlog. So yeah, my DSLR will have the 128GB SD card, and then this camera that I've got now, I'll keep with the 216, so 32GB total. So that leaves me 160GB worth of footage available. I doubt my PC will actually take that much, but I can try. Right. Also, I'm going to make a video on this tripod that I'm using now to support this camera, because basically, just a very, very brief overview. I'm not going out for this vlog, just yeah. I'll be going out hopefully next vlog when I get my mic. But this vlog, number one, it's like very bad weather. Number two, I've got nothing to do. Number three, I can't film with the new camera yet, so I'm just going to stay inside. Very brief overview for about 3 or 4 vlogs time. I'm going to be talking about the fact that, okay, well, not this, I'm not going to be talking about this. Basically, this is the tripod that I normally use, Gorillapod. I'm using it for this camera. I'm going to just put it up on there in a minute when the time-lapse is done. But I have my other one, which is for my phone, over here. And then I've got a third one, which I bought the other day, on this camera. I bought that in London for £7. There's a reason I got it for £7. It is the same size as this one, although a different colour. The same white as this, or so you may think. It's actually a very, very slightly different colour, and I've got many, many reasons to figure out that it's counterfeit. Watch out for a vlog about that soon. Or some kind of video soon about that. Counterfeit Jobys. That should be coming out in a little while. I need to figure that out. Alright, anyway. That's a brief little overview of that. So watch out for that video. We'll stop the time-lapse here. It hasn't taken all of its shots. It's got about 14 seconds left to record, so we'll just stop that now. Time-lapse mode is automatically disabled. And then we'll go into playback footage, AV, play, and then it's just an instant time-lapse. It doesn't really change anything. Except it looks as if it got lighter during that footage. That's bizarre. How did it get lighter when it's on the decline of light? I don't know. And then there's some other photos that I took on there. Anyway, I'm going to switch that to off now, because trying to do this with one hand is awful. Yeah, I'm going to turn that off for the moment. But, yes, this camera is incredible. I will show you some other features that it has. So, one of them, flip out screen. Rotational screen. And then I've got this to protect it as well. So if it goes in like that, it can be protected. If I bring it out like this, rotate it back round, and then have it like this for vlogging, attached to my tripod and mic on top as well. I can then see myself in there. So, very, 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 very helpful feature. That's another reason I got this camera. That's the photo taking button, technical names. And then the lens can come off and leave the body as itself, but I don't tend to do that. Got the eyepiece, the flash, what other controls have I got on here? Lots of different modes that are specific to this camera. Also, up here, somewhere, there, I have a Wi-Fi button, which I can turn on when the camera's actually on, connected up to Wi-Fi, and I can get stuff from the camera to my phone, and then upload that to social media, or upload that to my computer, or just do whatever I like with that. But it means I don't have to plug in an SD card every time to get stuff off of it. It's an alternate method to get stuff off. I'm probably not going to use it very much, but it's there all the same. So yeah, I'm pretty much set on what I'm doing with the camera. Simple vlogging, photography, stuff like that. This video's gone on long enough. This is more of an announcement video that I have got this camera more than anything else. A little overview of what's to come. And in terms of like the tripod video that should be coming up. Don't know whether it will be a vlog. Don't know yet. That may be one of the tips and strategy videos. I'm not sure yet. Because it may link in very well with my series. So we'll figure that one out in the future. But also what to look out for. I've got a London vlog coming up soon. Don't know whether I'll be in 10 weeks content. I don't know yet. A lot of this I don't know. But just a brief overview of what's come. I should have New York vlogs soon. Tripod videos soon. All the other series videos. Anyway, music videos. New footage with the camera and everything. Other stuff. Me going out on day trips. Things like that. Something else as well that I've got planned. I've got a lot of stuff planned, including probably next episode, the unboxing of the mic, and once I've got that done, I'll be doing, I'll go out and do like test shoots next episode, so I'll be doing an unboxing video next vlog of the mic, and doing like a mini review of that and test footage. Then the vlog after that, I'll be doing my new vlogging setup sort of thing, and I'll record that on my phone, and then it will include this camera here, right, yeah, and then both of them together with this tripod, and this tripod right here. So, a lot to look out for. I've got a lot planned. A lot to do in the future, and a heck of a lot of editing as well. But yeah, I've got the camera. Very happy. I'll see you guys in the next one.